I make most of my money on Facebook too. Unfortunately, it's a lot less than it was about a year ago. So I have a right to gripe with Facebook. So here we go, Dan. Let me know when you are ready. I heard MySpace is good. Can you upload streams to Napster? I don't know. Facebook ticks me off. You got it. Yeah. Well, that's one thing that I kind of avoid. We don't do games of chance here. And we even intentionally design our breaks. Like, for example, Immaculate. I could have done random division, just the box of Immaculate, but then people would end up with no cards. So I try to find a way to make it so that you're always going to get something when you pay me money. I don't sell air here. I'd like to think I'm a good enough salesman to sell air, but I have, a conscience. And I don't want to sell you nothing. And the entertainment part is free. So the cards cost money. The entertainment is free. Let's see. So 2 autos per box of Donruss. When I started breaking, I broke for about a year in the store that I had. And most of the people who were participating in my breaks were like ages 15 and under. Yeah, I don't want to be the guy that sends a kid home upset because he spent his hard-earned allowance and didn't get anything. And I'm like, you know what? I'm sure there's plenty of grown-ups that feel that way too. Now, if they bitch that they don't get a really good card, then that's when I tell them, hey, kid, life's not fair. Actually, it's usually the adults that need that. So here we go. We got Nicholas Batum, Chris Middleton, Draymond Green, Anthony Davis, and De'Aaron Fox, Tim Hardaway Jr., and press proof of Amari Stoudemire. Good Lord, he doesn't still play, does he? Retro series. Kyrie Irving. He had some game the other day. I caught a little bit of the Celtics-Lakers game when I was in the hotel room about ready to pass out the other night. Jaren Jackson. Zach LaVine. And there's Draymond Green, All-Star card. You get voted onto the All-Star team for kicking people in the nuts? Kevin Garnett. Kyrie Thomas. John Wall. Trae Young. Lonnie Walker IV. We're not doing too bad with the rated rookies here. We just need to look over here. Moritz Wagner. Hamidou Diallo. I like to have that with pita chips. DeMarcus Cousins, Joel Embiid, LeBron James. There you go. Jason Tatum. Greek Freak, that's a press proof too. David Robinson, Kyle Lowry, Chris Paul, Dennis Rodman, Dr. J, Alonzo Trier. The Knicks are a bunch of triers. They're just not doers. We got Costas Antetokounmpo. He needs some sort of a nickname so we don't have to pronounce his last name. What we got here? Dante DiVincenzo. I owed a guy with that name money once, and I was limping for a week. Dwight Howard. Jeff Teague. Keita Bates-Diop. Robert Williams III. Donovan Mitchell. Ben Simmons. Al Horford, Lonzo Ball, whose ankle injury is going to keep him out for the rest of the year. But the Lakers don't have much to play for right now. Hey, Craig, what's going on? We're back and better than ever. Markel Fultz. And we got Hummus again. Hamidou Diallo. 8 out of 49. So we're going to give that a little 1 cent love here. There's my sleeves. Hamidou Diallo. Scottie Pippen. CJ McCollum. John Wall. LeBron. Tracy McGrady. You got Miles Bridges. Kevin Werder. Bruce Brown. Devin Carter. Justin Jackson. We're doing personals since Facebook crapped on our group breaks. And Landry Shamet. All right, so that's the first deck. Again, for those of you who missed what was happening on Facebook yesterday, everything there. That's a brief summary of what you missed. National Treasures and Prism is up. At some point, we will go over what teams are still available. But if you want to jump on that now, check out the pinned post or relatively close to the top. We got something shiny here. So we got a Dominator auto. Going to kick things off for you. And, well, there's both autos back to back. Look at that. So we're going to draw dead for the last 4 packs. So we better hope for some nice color. All right, here we go. 2 autos per box of Donruss, yes. And usually you got a good shot at 1 Luka rated rookie, sometimes 2. Sometimes they get cut kind of weird and you don't see any, but. So let's see what we got here. Press proof. 95 out of 349 of Devin Booker. DeMarcus Cousins. Jacob Evans III. Oscar Robertson. Kevin Durant. Did he sign with the Browns or something? He's going to play with Beckham. Reggie Miller. Aaron Holiday. Got here Gary Trent Jr. And there's a Lulu. Right there. Luka Doncic. Whatever. Doncic. I can't do it. Donkey Kong. There we go. That's what everybody's going after. Jerome Robinson. Kevin Love. Anthony Simons. Melvin Frazier. Larry Markkanen. Zach Randolph. Ricky Rubio. Doncic. 77 out of 99. Gerald Green for the Rockets. Dominator auto. Going to be hit number 1 here. Donovan Mitchell. Elvin Hayes. Paul Pierce. Dennis Rodman. Sean Kemp. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Mo Bamba. Baila Mo Bamba, que necesita una po. We got Josh Okogie from Skokie. And Elie Kobo. DeAndre Ayton, that's not bad. Oh, come on. You like that picture. That was good timing. I was digging through the freezer. DeAnthony Melton. Buddy Hield, the Greek Freak. Nowitzki. And the other auto, 44 out of 99, Svi Mikhailyuk. Mazel tov, Svi Mikhailyuk. Dwight Howard, Larry Bird, Paul George, Steph Curry, Stephon Marbury. It's going to be hard for me to listen if it's written as a comment. What's going on, Jake? Colin Sexton. That was actually freezer burn. Three of 10, Luka. Ooh. Luka's always good. I mean, seriously, the 17-18 class, if you ask me, as a whole, there's Jair Smith, was way stronger than this year's. Still a lot of guys needing to prove something this year. But Luka is just a one-man band driving up the basketball interest. Yeah, that's a lot of dough there. I wonder what that true RPA Mahomes we hit last year in National Treasures is going for now. No Jokic. Yeah, that's right. How many boxes of Donruss do I have left? Probably about, I don't know, 6 or 7. I got one within reach here. And then I got 3 boxes of hoops left. You want to know what all the hoopla is about? I got some repeat names already. Kemba Walker, press proof. Oh, so you're one of you're one of those Luka traffickers. DeAndre Ayton, LaMarcus Aldridge, Joel Embiid. Got Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins, Trae Young again. There's Lonnie Walker the fourth again. So we're getting some repetition here. Wagner. All right, let's see. All about that base, Markelle Fultz. And we got Landry Shamet, press proof. And 77 out of 99, Dennis Smith Jr. with the shiny red card. Let's give that a little 1 cent love because it's shiny. Little longer. Karl Malone, Chandler Hutchison, Larry Bird. It's scary to say, but the RPA of Mahomes that we pulled last year out of NT right now might actually be worth than the Babe Ruth cut signature that we hit. Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis. Those are some good numbers. Yeah, here. More of the same. Justin Jackson. Landry Shamet. Jaren Jackson Jr. We got Torian Prince. 184 out of 189. Gilgeous Alexander, Damian Lillard, DeMar DeRozan, and Pete Maravich. Rudy Gay, Kevin Knox, Vincent Edwards, Mitchell Robinson, Omari Spellman, Marvin Bagley III. Oh, you got that glass kit. At least you got it back. Chandler Hutchison, Kyle Kuzma, Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, Dennis Smith Jr., 281 out of 349. Rick Barry, Dante DiVincenzo, Marvin Bagley III, rookies. Get that sleeved up. Penny Hardaway, Victor Oladipo, Chimezie Metu, Jalen Brunson, Michael Bridges, Michael Porter Jr., Rodion's Currix. Sounds like something you make coffee out of. And that's the wrap for that box. Okay. Don't worry, Craig. We'll get more silver packs at the National for you to get cool stuff out of. Maybe the Chiefs have a nice draft pick. I'm sure they'll draft better than whatever the Giants do. So, you know. All right. So what's this? 75 point. So box 2 is going to be hoops. All right. Put that here for a second. 1, 2, or 3. Uno, dos, tres. Cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. Okay. Numero dos. Got that. I think the Browns have put themselves in excellent position. Beckham's a head case. And I honestly don't know how the coaching is going to go. But here's the deal. I mean, and I've said this for a long, long time. Eli Manning is not a leader in that locker room. And let's face it, some of those guys be getting away with a lot of BS. So I think it is a plus that Beckham gets a change of scenery too. Maybe he'll learn how a functional team goes, and maybe he can learn to be a team player. Or he can be the next Johnny Manziel-like figure to wear a Browns uniform. Well, look on the bright side. In order to choke, you have to be in a position to choke. And the Chiefs are going to be playoff bound for a long, long time to come. Yeah, I'm really going to be mad if they go with Kyler Murray. I don't like the attitude as far as he thinking, he's bigger than any contract. I can't stand players like that. And 100% right on Le'Veon Bell. I said not only will he not get the biggest running back contract in history, like I think he thought he was going to, but he was going to take a pay cut. All right, he left $17 million on the table last year. He ain't making that much a year in his new contract. Guaranteed money is there, but really, I mean, how much extra money did he add in guaranteed money? He would have gotten guaranteed $17 million last year. What is it? 30-something million? So that's the equivalent of 2 years of being an asshole? Well, obviously Antonio Brown wanted out too, so bad that he quit on his own teammates. I'm sorry, but when you are a professional athlete, shoot, I mean, I coach kids. I don't want to see somebody quitting on their team. Then you got some big baby adult getting paid millions of dollars sandbagging it. I got a problem with that. All those Steeler fans paid hard-earned money for their tickets, and Antonio Brown doesn't want to get them what they paid for. Yeah, but the 17 million was for one season. He just signed a 4-year deal and he's only guaranteed like 32, I think. Well, it was the Bills. Can you blame them? No, I have a problem with that too. Even with the Bills. You didn't see any Browns retiring in the middle of the game. And those who are still there and stuck around long enough, things are looking better. Much better. So we got Kyle Lowry, Hassan Whiteside, Damari Carroll, Zach Collins. And what do we got here? Picture Perfect, Andre Drummond. Oh, they did offer him a long-term deal too? Well, Pittsburgh has a history of that. They don't offer you good money guaranteed, but they pay it to you all up front. So I think the Bills got something good in Josh Allen. I had somebody actually at the White Plains show saying that he's from Buffalo and Josh Allen doesn't really sell there. I don't know if that's true or not, but do the Bills see Josh Allen as the future? Michael Bridges, 171 out of 199. Jared Vanderbilt. No, it's not. Charles Barkley, DeAnthony Melton, Weldon Carter Jr., Troy Brown Jr. Well, nobody's going to be good with no offensive line. It might be good to run around a little bit. Kevin Durant, backstage pass. And there's Marvin Bagley. Kristaps Porzingis. Svi Mihalyahuk. I don't know. I mean, both Josh Allen and Josh Rosen, um, not playing necessarily in the most ideal. Is this a parallel? The back is red. I don't know if that's a parallel or not. It's Lonnie Walker the fourth, so we'll give it some 1 cent love anyway. I have to keep an eye on that. Chris Middleton, 908 out of 2018. I think that's a parallel because I just pulled a bunch of rookies and the backs were all black. Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, look at that. We got a Luka sighting. James Harden. Little Indiana Jones looking insert there. Zaza Pachulia. It's a fun name. Joe Harris. Purple parallel. Blake Griffin. Action shots. Marc Gasol. And James Harden again. D'Angelo Russell. Elliot Kobo. Michael Porter. And Hamudalio. So we got here Hoops Inc. Suns Kevin Johnson. Little throwback name there. So not numbered. Kevin Johnson going to be hit number 1. Fun throwback name. This is when I actually cared about basketball and watched it regularly. Back in the day. Let's see. Stick all the base in one box. And the better stuff in the other. All right. Second half of the box. Denver all the way, you say? I don't know. Golden State building a dynasty. Doesn't look like LeBron's going to be making it to the finals, though. Lakers seriously getting injury issues. What was it? Lonzo Ball got shut down. And what was it? D'Angelo Russell? Is that who it was? He's out for the year with some kind of blood clotting issue that led to deep vein thrombosis, which is probably about as unpleasant to have as it is to say. Yeah, it's like with them, you got the regular season, and then you got the playoffs, and that's there's no looking back. Seasoned group of guys there. Not the team that anybody wants to face in the playoffs. Ingram, that's who I was thinking of. I couldn't remember who it was. Brandon Ingram. Kuzma shut down too? I know he missed a couple games, so he's done for the year too. Yeah, it was Brandon Ingram. I couldn't remember who it was. I am not a devout basketball follower. Jacob Evans, Aaron Holiday. I'll watch a game every now and then, and I try to follow a little bit on the news. But yeah, I know Kuzma missed a couple games, so he's done for the season. There's still hope then. Damari Carroll, that's numbered 11 out of 25. Too bad it was a Brooklyn net. That is an artist proof, as you can see by the little AP there. What is hoops? I think it's 69 shipped. Colin Sexton. Got Scottie Pippen. Legends of the Ball. Mo Bamba. And Paul George. 719 out of 2018. Ben Simmons. Sack ball. Is that what Draymond Green plays? Nothing wrong with good soccer. Good soccer. Steph Curry. Not like the U.S. leagues. Enos Kanter. DeAndre Ayton. Bam! Adebayo. Dirk Nowitzki. You got Russell Westbrook. Jeremy Lin. And Dwight Howard, 32 out of 199. I was going to say golf. Derek Favors. Well, we've got a big 30-box sack ball mixer, so Damian Lillard. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen here. And again, it's a lot of boxes, so for further details, check out the page. Golden State Warriors champions. Are they just going to reprint that card like every year? And DeAndre Ayton. And Keita Bates Diop for the Timberwolves. It's going to be your rookie ink. So again, we're looking to push that basketball break. It's a box of Immaculate and a box of Status. Those are both 17-18. Same thing we break every night. Boxes and stones. All right. I only have one box of Immaculate left. If Daniel doesn't want those two spots, I can always do a personal. I sold all my other high-end basketball at the show this past weekend. So you want to do a Immaculate personal? I can get that for you in 2 minutes. Immaculate basketball, 475 ripped and shipped. Ripped, shipped, and insured. We always insure anything of significant value. I know exactly where it is, so I just need about 2 minutes to go grab it. We are still busting some basketball. 2 spots are taken, so it's $89 for one spot, 2 for 169, and that would be random divisions. So one box is Immaculate, the other box is Status. Anytime I do a break, it's always designed so that everybody gets cards. So I have one box of 17-18 Immaculate and one box of 17-18 Status in there. So yeah, as long as we sell 3 out of the 4, I'm usually good for one spot on something that's either a random or a draft. Again, that's one box of 17-18 Immaculate, one box of 17-18 Status basketball. It is $89 for one spot or 2 for 169. And Jesse just closed it. right, so what we got here? And I'm just trying to find. There we go. There's the basketball divisions. All right, so let me go grab that box real quick. All right, that didn't take me too long. I also brought a few other boxes that could be of interest. What do we got? Contenders from last year. Dominion from last year. And then I got this over here. Oh, excuse me. So PayPal info. Yeah, that worked for Daniel the other day. Contenders is $1.99 a box, ripped and shipped. So what was it? 169 times 2. So Jesse, that's 338. So 338, and we're gonna do one box of status and one box of immaculate. And I usually have somebody else run videos, but at this time of night, I don't think I'm gonna find that. So I'm gonna just get set up to run the video myself. Just bear with me 1 second. Well, I gotta get. The heck is it? I've got a child crying upstairs. This is usually not a good sign. So let's see. Trying to get this wire out so it doesn't ruin the mouse. There we go. I think that's pretty spot on. So we got dice roller and list randomizer. So what happens is we're going to just randomize the list of divisions. And then we'll match it up to the number spots that you have. So what is it? Atlantic, Central, Southeast, Northwest, Pacific, and Southwest. All right. All right, thank you. Got it. So what we're going to do here is we have the dice roll first. All right, it's got to be a 4 or better. 4 or better on the dice roll. And we got 11. That's way more than 4. So we're going to randomize the list 11 times. And just making sure everything is in focus. All right, looks good. So here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So let me just match them up here with where they landed. So Jesse Garcia will have the Atlantic. Daniel Still, Southeast. Jesse Garcia, Northwest. And Southwest. Daniel Still, Pacifico. And Jesse Garcia, Central. All right, there you go. So now, let's get the camera back on me. Blair Witch. Or is that Cloverfield? All right, back to normal. So if you want to make a swap, feel free. Otherwise, we'd be ready to rock this thing. So again, kind of a throw in here, status basketball. Just make sure everybody gets something. 1 autograph in a box. And we've actually pulled decent stuff out of these once in a blue moon. So stranger things have happened. We pulled Tatum out of this. Trying to think what big veteran name we pulled. I want to say we pulled a Durant out of this, but that might have been fast break. Our Walmart never even gets hobby. It's funny, when this first came out, like they're like, you're being allocated half a case. I'm like, really? It's a cheap set. You're giving me half a case? National packages come out. Got 2 cases in each of them. Oh, the retail. Okay. One of our Walmarts used to get hobby boxes, and they would be like stickered, for box sale only and all that stuff. So, but they stopped doing that like a year ago. Yeah, they're hit or miss. Generally miss, but sometimes depending on the product, there's certain things you can get lucky on. That's mucho retail dinero right there. So Daniel, Jesse, any trades? Or are we good to rip? Yeah, I even worry about Prism basketball because there's just so much silver out there, especially with those special boxes for Walmart and Target. There's just so many silver prisms out there. I just wonder if there's, so many that they're going to be tough for for value. Absolutely. Definitely got to sell them fast. So ready to rip. So we'll warm things up a little bit, and then we'll open that immaculate box. All right. So, I was kind of disappointed that they didn't put this set back out. I know it's low end, but I really thought like it had a unique look. There's always room for improvement on certain set designs, but I kind of dug it. And a lot of rookie cards. So, for what it was worth, I thought status was all right. Obviously, the market dictated otherwise because the boxes sank like the Titanic. They're actually doing a little stronger now than they've been for a long time. I know at Christmas time, man, I think we were down to like 25 bucks a box on these. But they've kind of rebounded a little bit. Everyone's kind of got them at 40 now again. But I think suggested retail on these was somewhere in the neighborhood of like 55 bucks. So it was never meant to be anything spectacular. It was always a lower end product, but hey man, our Black Friday specials are good, yo. I lose a lot of money on our Black Friday specials. For hobby, you weren't getting $9.99 for hobby, were you? I would still buy that. And I got 4 cases of this sitting around. All right, here we go. Jimmy Butler, Nicholas Batum, Aaron Gordon, Frank Ntilikina. Got these cool trios cards. Factions. So you got the Celtics, Irving, Hayward, and Horford. Sterling Brown, Gordon Hayward, Gallinari, Dwight Howard, Jordan Clarkson, as opposed to Kelly Clarkson, I guess. Reggie Jackson, Avery Bradley, and Andre Drummond. So Jordan Bell, Kyrie Irving, and Draymond Green symbols. Ike Anigbagu, Karl Anthony Towns, Jeremy Lin, Klay Thompson, Bam Adebayo. So 12 out of 149, Blake Griffin. Showing up still as a Clipper there. So it was an early year release last year. John Havlicek, status quo. Celtics. And 109 out of 199, Kristaps Porzingis. De'Aaron Fox, Not a bad rookie there. And James Harden for the Rockets. Tony Bradley, Elfrid Payton, Jordan Bell, Larry, DeRozan, and Valanciunas. Raptors. Got Josh Hart, Nurkic, Gasol, James Harden, Josh Hart again. And you got Drexler, Horry, and Olajuwon. No, I thought it was cool. Markel Fultz. It's got a little shimmer and shine. You got those inserts that are, I don't know, like they kind of like look like almost like Greek inspired, like with the way that the letters are typed out. Sterling Brown. And 8 out of 10, Thomas Bryant. He's still on the Lakers? 8 out of 10, Thomas Bryant. So Justin Jackson. And the autograph, 42 out of 149, Orlando, Jonathan Isaac. I think Panini gave up on these a little too easily. But maybe they'll come back in Chronicles. We got Julius Erving. And not a bad way to finish it off, Jason Tatum. Give that a little 1 cent off. Jason Tatum. What do you like, the birds from Finding Nemo? Mine, 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 mine. Oh, we watched that movie so many times when Ellie was little. All right. So here we go. Drum roll. Immaculate. Let's see if we get any crazy kind of relic piece out of these. There we go. All right. Whenever I open an Immaculate, I always say it's a good sign if you can see cards sticking out over the top. But if there's a good redemption, that would also be cool. I see 6 cards in here, so I think what we got's what we got. 23 out of 35. We got Victor Oladipo. Cool, I appreciate it. Nothing like a 2:30 a.m. watch party. Paul Millsap for the Nuggets. Remarkable relic. 5 out of 10. Cavaliers. Jordan Clarkson. Modern Marks, numbered 89 out of 99, also for the Cavaliers. Jose Calderon. Marks of Greatness, I'm going to have to look up the history on this. 9 out of 99. Kansas City Kings. Nate Archibald. What team would that go to in this world? And numbered 14 out of 15. Portland Trailblazers. Damian Lillard on card. 14 out of 15, two-color patch auto. Damian Lillard on card. Mine. Oh, where's my thick sleeves? I'll have to get some more out. Sorry, Daniel. It's a good thing you're not a Trailblazer fan. Oh, wait a minute. So Lillard out of 15. I'm assuming that's going to be our hit of the night. What else we got here? But look on the bright side, you got a Tatum rookie. And that's why we have the other box. Tatum rookie's better than nothing, right? Excuse me. So I was actually just going to look that up. So Kansas City Kings. I thought you had Atlantic. Oh no, you didn't have Atlantic. What was you had Pacific and what else? Daniel confused me. When he said mine. All right. Kansas City Kings. So I'm assuming it's Sacramento, but you never know. Yes, so it was the Sacramento Kings. Southeast, okay. Southeast. Yeah, nothing out of Immaculate. So, again, we're taking requests for personals at the moment. We only got about... got a few things here for basketball, since that's what seems to be going. We got Contenders basketball. $1.99 a box. And then we got, oh, I sold out of encased. We got 2 Dominion basketball from last year. And that is $2.29 a box. So we got a couple of those. $2.29. I do $4.50 for the pair. Yeah, feels like $4.50. Where did I put the 10? So we got a huge 30-box pick your team baseball mixer going right now. All right, we are trying to get that filled. Yeah, I can send you a picture in a little bit. When I get off the air here, just send me a friend request or a message through the page, whatever works easier, and I'll get these in top loaders and ready to send a picture. It's only 2:30 in the morning on the East Coast here. Oh, that's my wife's phone. That's like the emergency backup. So while we're seeing if anyone else is looking to get in on any personal boxes, I'll go over the 30-box mixer and I'll go over the football break that we just posted. Again, National Treasures. We have 1 case set aside for personal boxes on National Treasures. I think I got 1 sold already, so that'll leave 3 more. And then the other 2 boxes we plan to do case breaks with. One is already up, and that is mixed with a case of Prism. And to make it more palatable for some, we've split it up into 2 halves. We could do another divisional. As long as it's full, then I have no problem doing the video because then I don't have a spot in it. Although people have said go with it anyway, and at 2:30 in the morning we probably wouldn't have much of a choice. Oh, too much exposure to the cold at practice today. Well, we got a few big social breaks coming up. 32 spots of plenty of action to go around. So if anybody wants to see a random division break of, say, Contenders basketball, I'd be able to do that after I get a drink. I don't think that really works very well. Let's face it, eeny, meeny, miny, mo can get rigged. All right, so yeah, definitely. Let me just grab something to drink real quick because that's not going to stop. So contenders, there's plenty of cards in that, so I could do it by itself. It'd be 39 a division. So 39 a division on contenders. That's a lot better than missing the bowl on Facebook Live. Especially if you're actually the one on Facebook Live, that would be terrible. So if you want, I can post it up in about 2 seconds. And again, it'd be like 39 bucks a division. So Daniel wants spot 5. I don't even need to make another post. I guess I do. I don't have an enter feature. I'll post it from Jesse's phone. Let's see. Yeah, we would do this right now. Let's see. Let's take a picture of it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so Craig's going to take spot 2. Oh, that's no bueno. Daniel's still spot 5. I thought one of mine was going to come down. She came down at 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday. So she's still got about another 25 minutes before she comes down tonight. I'm good for 2 spots in this one. If you don't care that I'm running the video too, I mean, you get the whole picture and probably seizures too from the camera shaking, but if nobody cares, I'll take up to 2 spots because I don't have any contenders autographs yet. So anyone else want to grab 2? Welcome back. It's like posting up against Draymond Green. So if we move 2 more divisions at 39 a spot, we'll do it up now. So while we may have some people trying to decide, I will go over the two breaks. Because it's only like, 2:40 in the morning here. And with 6 people watching, that's more than anybody all yesterday. Seriously, Facebook. Ooh, that looks different. The heck is this? Facebook update. So this is what is in the 30-box baseball mixer. 2 boxes of 2015 Bowman Draft. A box of 2017 Allen and Ginter. A box of 2018 Archives. 2 boxes of 2018 Archives Signature Series. 1 box of 2018 Bowman's Best. 3 boxes of Diamond Kings. I don't know. Facebook's been an issue for a year now, but for the last 24 hours has been pretty brutal. 2 boxes of Elite Extra Edition, 2 boxes of Heritage High Number, 2 boxes of Inception, a box of Stadium Club, a box of Stars and Stripes, 2 boxes of Topps Chrome, a 2019 Top Series 1 Hobby Box. Then we go to some memorabilia, 2018 TriStar Hidden Treasures Baseball, 2018 TriStar Preferred Players Baseball, and 2 2019 TriStar Platinum Baseballs. And if that's not enough to get a hit right there, we are going to have a 9-hit skunk bonus draft. Now, hypothetically speaking, that would be the assumption that 9 teams that don't hit will get one. But what if more than 21 teams get a hit? What if only 3 teams skunk? Well, any draft that we do, if there's extra hits, turns into a snake draft. So not getting something in the main part of the break, if enough wealth gets spread around, that skunk bonus could be pretty hefty. It is a skunk bonus draft of historic proportions, as is going to be all historic autographs products. An Art of Baseball, an Originals 1930s Series 2 box, a Capital of Baseball Series 1 box, an Original Strips, and a Steel Engravings. All cards shipped as always, 10% off 3 or more teams. Diamondbacks are 50, Orioles are 95, White Sox are 95, Rockies are 70, Tigers are 50, Angels 325, Marlins are 50, Brewers are 50, Mets are 150, Yankees 325, A's are 95, Pirates are 75, Padres are 90, Giants are 70, the Rays are 80, and the Rangers are 50. Now, why did I choose a 30-box break? I didn't just do it for no reason. So March 17th, which is almost here, will mark 30 years of me collecting. So I thought 30 boxes would just be a really cool way to celebrate collecting for 30 years. Although I did take a break for like, I don't know, 12 of them, so. But I still had the stuff. I didn't get rid of it all. Yes, you have the Royals in that one, Craig. And then the other big break posted today, National Treasures Prism half case football #1. Everyone in the first half, excuse me, everyone in the first half break has dibs on their team in the second. So that's 2 boxes of 2018 National Treasures, 2 boxes of 2018 Prism. I'm sorry, 6 boxes of 2018 Prism. That's what happens at 3 in the morning. You forget how to count. Cardinals 150, Ravens 175, Bills 185, Broncos 150, Lions are 100, Dolphins 95, Eagles 45, Chargers are 80. They are still on the ticker. I missed that. I missed any other ones? I got 2 of them off earlier. There we go. That's fixed. So Bills are 185, Broncos are 150, Lions are 100, Dolphins are 95. Eagles are 45, Chargers are 80, Seahawks are 70, Rams 55. Buccaneers are 40, Redskins 65, Falcons 95, Panthers 75, Bears are 85, Bengals are 40, Cowboys 125, Packers are 85, the Texans are 75, the Colts are 75, the Jaguars are 50, the Chiefs are 85, the Giants 325, Jets 165, Raiders are 30, Steelers 125, Titans are 50, 49ers are 95. So those are the 2 big breaks that we are working on right now. So if we don't fill this, I can just delete it or put something else up tomorrow. We do have a basketball break that's currently filling. It's a 3-box divisional break, and there's no spots taken in it yet, but it is a box of 1718 Essentials, a 1718 Optic Fast Break, and an 1819 Absolute. So we mixed a little bit with both years in there. 55 per random division or 2 for 105. All cards shipped as always. Again, that one has been up on the page for a while now, as we kind of just randomly shoot through basketball whenever we have interest. So. So, do we have any questions on anything? I know things are starting to gradually come back with Facebook. I don't know if anybody else is having issues with video. Yeah, it might Paul and Mary too. Jump on it. Jump on it. Usually at this time of night, what usually happens is people start watching and then they fall asleep with their phones on. And they're still watching like when I sign off. So anyone else looking to jump in, again, it's $39 for a random division. And we need 2 more to run it. Come on, what day is it? Let's fall asleep in the middle of a basketball break day. So last call, again, $39 a random division. If anybody has any questions on the break, scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now, or the football break that I went over, I'll be more than happy to answer. A lot of times I'll give my best bang for the buck teams. If you want to hear my take on which teams I would buy into if I were doing it. It's funny, I often get stuck with some of those teams and they turn out fine. So yeah, it hasn't been Wednesday for here. Okay, I'll do that. So anything else for tonight? So then it's time for all of us to go to bed. I think that's what we'll do. And tomorrow's a new day. And hopefully, well, look at that. It's still Wednesday there. So see you later. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And hopefully, Facebook will cooperate and we can get something going for tomorrow. So have a good night, and we'll rip you a new one tomorrow. Take it easy.